Well, hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Virgos, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. Oh, wow, Virgos. My gosh. Boy, are you going through a spiritual lesson here. The overall energy of your reading is the Devil. This is the card for Capricorn, only because of the horns, okay? But the energy, this is toxic. This is like being tied to somebody who's tied to something or someone else. It's like bondage. So I think it's going away. It really stands out to me that the Devil is waving goodbye. So let's find out. We'll find out a lot more as we go along. It surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy, the Knight of Wands, whoever this is, runs, male or female, runs in and out of your life. They run in with like a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and then they run out with a staff of passion. They're not grounded. They're not stable. And so these are the two highest energy cards in your entire reading. And on the other side of the Knight of Wands is the Three of Pentacles right above the Devil. There's three people in this card. There's three people in this card. There is an interfering party or an interfering energy of some sort in this relationship, which might be causing this Knight of Wands to run in and out of your life. Whatever it is, it's not working, and I think there's been bickering. I think there's been arguing about it, about, why don't they stick around? What's going on? Tell me the truth. Is there someone else? Is there something else? It could be anything from a person to drinking or an addiction or something like that is becoming very toxic to this relationship. I have the King of Pentacles next to the Three of Pentacles. This is a card for Virgo. So this is your card, Virgo. So this is an Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have two for Capricorn here now. I just like to point that out, but it's the energies that make the most sense. So the King of Pentacles, male or female, this is your energy. And you're looking at this pentacle and you're looking for the groundedness. Where is it? You want to be grounded in your relationship, and you are definitely not grounded. So you are really paying attention to what's going on around you now. I have the Justice card under the Knight of Wands. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is about, you're going into self-protection mode here. You're deciding that you want to be more balanced. This will throw you off balance, this energy, every time they come in, every time I leave. So you're deciding that you're going to take control of yourself, self-justice. And I think you want that pentacle. You want to be grounded. You want to be stable and secure. This Justice card is right between the Knight of Wands and the Devil. That toxic energy. You are on guard and putting your sword up. All of this has been a spiritual lesson. If you're wondering why you're having to go through all this, there's your guardian angels and spirit guides. They've been blowing this horn down on you, trying to get you to awaken to a spiritual lesson, and you are. You are absolutely realizing just what this relationship is, but you're learning from it, and that's the whole lesson. There's a lesson here. So the lesson is to look for the pentacles in a person. Make sure they're grounded and secure, and they have a pentacle to offer. And also, stay balanced. If somebody's throwing your life off balance, take charge. Don't let somebody come in and turn your life upside down, and that's how I feel this Knight of Wands does to you, So under the Justice card is the Five of Swords. This is all about picking up swords of truth and clarity. There's still more. You're picking them up. You're learning your spiritual lesson, and you're kind of this whole thing about this person running in and out of your life, that whole idea is like fading off into the distance. You're getting tired of it, and you're getting stronger. This Five of Swords is right next to the Page of Swords. Yes, you're on guard. Yes, your sword is up. And it's like you are in self-protection mode now. You're very much aware of everything that is said or actions, everything. Your sword is up and you're ready to swing that sword if you have to. You've been up in your head. Judgments, spiritual lessons are so difficult to get through, and so I'm not surprised in the least to see the Nine of Swords right next to the Judgment card and next to the Page of Swords, because it's usually, you know, a difficult lesson to learn. There's usually pain involved, and these are swords of truth and clarity that keep going through your mind. It's like over and over and over. Anytime you have quiet time to yourself, and this is what's putting you, because you're realizing the truth and clarity, you're picking up the truth and clarity, and you're becoming on guard, and you're becoming in self-protectant mode, and you're discovering what it is that is lacking and what it is that you want in a relationship. This is all part of your spiritual lesson, and to move forward so you can have the best life that you can have. Without these lessons, some people just stay stuck. So you got to, you know, these lessons come up many times in your lifetime, usually. And there's the Ten of Swords, putting the Nine of Swords to rest. Oh yeah, you are definitely taking control of your life here. I have the Ten of Swords next to the King of Pentacles, and this is about putting to rest an end to this whole situation, okay? Because you realized that it wasn't working. There was no pentacle. It wasn't grounded. So you needed to put an end to it so that you could move forward in order to obtain the kind of life you want. This Ten of Swords is right next to the Emperor. The Emperor is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is holding true to yourself. This is like sitting on that granite throne. It's like picking up all these swords of truth and clarity, you know now, and you're like standing by your guns here. You're being very firm and very grounded, and you're like, no, I don't want to move forward in this type of relationship anymore. I want something more, and I'm just going to be true to myself, and I'm going to sit here and do that. And so the Emperor here is very well liked, very well respected by others. You might be a leader in your profession, but you are really coming into taking your power back. And look what we have right next to the Emperor by doing that. You have, I know you have somebody coming in, because I see some other cards. This is the Ten of Cups. There is no Ten of Cups with this other this in and out of your life energy. This is union between two people, an equal exchange of 10 cups of love, family situation with children dancing, rainbows and sunshine. This is where you're headed, okay? By taking control of your life and being firm about it. So under the Ten of Swords is the Knight of Swords. And this is next to your Judgment card. You are gathering up the strength and also the energy. This is a very actionable. Rushing forward with the sword up in the air. You've got your sword up here. You've got swords here that you're collecting. You have your sword up here. You're putting an end to all these swords of truth and clarity. And you're going to rush forward because you're learning your spirit. You're awakening to your spiritual lesson. And you are going to absolve the toxic energy. It's going to leave. It is saying goodbye. Because under the Emperor, you want love. You want the Ace of Cups. It's coming in. You want to be able to hand your love out, not just when they feel like it, and it's really not love, it's just passion. And you want an equal exchange of love, and it's going to happen if you stay firm in what you've learned through your spiritual lesson. And then here's the Knight of Cups. This is that Ace of Cups. This is right under the Ten of Cups. So there's somebody coming in, male or female, they're all male or female, with a very sincere love offer. And it's so sincere, it's right next to the Ace of Cups, and it's going to eventually come about a union with you, with lots of love and probably a commitment, because I see a union here. Under the Knight of Swords, rushing forward, and next to the Nine of Swords being all up in your head, is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is holding a staff, a fresh start.